live at the Xtreme Drag Bike Association's return to Rockingham Dragway, legendary Rockingham Dragway here in the southern pines of North Carolina, a beautiful track. And right now we're gonna let you in on a little Friday testing. This is the Pro Street category, world's quickest and baddest no wheelie bar street tire motorcycles. And I'm gonna tell you what, there is a lot of talent here and it is hot. Right now, everybody's trying to stay cool in the shade. All the smart racers. This young lady, very, very smart, staying cool in the shade. That's what you want to do. Jeremy Teasley's there, as you can see. Team Teasley. So check in, guys. Give this a share, and we will stay live all during this session. We've been live on Cycle Drag Facebook as well, and we will be live throughout the weekend here on Cycle Drag YouTube. Great turnout of bikes for the return. And here we go. I think we're ready to send the first pair down. Looks like it's gonna be Malcolm Phillips, left lane, taking on, I think that is Bernier 4Max. All right, guys, so here we go. We like to play a fun game here on Cycle Drag as well. It's called right lane, left lane. All you have to do is comment before the bike's going on the racetrack, right lane or left lane, who you think's gonna get the win. And then we give away a set of Cycle Drag stickers at the end. And here comes Malcolm Phillips Carbon Fiber GSXR. If I remember right, I think it's a GSXR body with a Hayabusa power plant. Here we go. If you love the world's quickest and baddest drag bikes, street tire bikes, double tap the video. That sends us a like. Let's drive these likes up. Let me know where you're watching from. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, some 2 o'clock shakedown here. We got really raised turbo on the inside. We got bad burn everywhere. On the outside, once again, just shakedown. On the outside, so 17 hours.
Malcolm blows the tire away, right side, gets there first. Track prep is great here, but it's hot, and there's only so much you can do if you throw too much at it in this heat. Might have got a little greedy, might have went for that big home run ball. Remember, drag racing is not who has the most power, but who can put the most power to the track. We got more coming. Double tap the video, guys. The GSXR 1000. Team Teasley from Ohio is here. We'll see him in just a little bit, possibly the no bar goat. Let's switch over to the other lane and give you a look at some of the top competitors here in the XDA. Oh. Right side, right side, right side. All right. Here comes Spencer Claycomb making his Pro Street debut against Jeremy Teasley. This one's gonna be a good one. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Spencer Claycomb. As I said, this is his Pro Street debut. Pro Street debut for Spencer Claycomb. Let's see what he can do. Teasley, left side, nice clean straight run. Spencer did a great job though as well. It is his debut weekend in Pro Street as we see who is next here. So many tough racers. Right lane or left lane, come on, 400 of you watching live. Take your finger and double tap it. Let's see 100 likes here real quick, guys. Come on, we can do it. This is the Xtreme Drag Bike Association. It's round number 3. First time they've been to Rockingham in quite some time, since 2017, I do believe, when we had the finals here. Part of the IDBL back then. This is where the series was born. A lot of history here at the Rock. Left side. Right side. Oh no, don't know what happened to the left side. He's smoking badly though. And that is unfortunate here in early bird Friday testing as they get ready for a big weekend. You don't want to cook a motor on Friday, but if there's any benefit to that, if there's any bright side, it's hey, it is test day. It is not yet eliminations. Here comes our next competitor.
All right, head to the fence, head to the fence. I'll touch the fence.
Somebody saying fix your service. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me okay? I certainly hope you can, guys. Sorry, we're working off a cell service, doing the best we can here this weekend. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know how the picture is. Thank you, Travel Escapes. Left side gets there first. All right, good. I got some loud and clears. I see it's good. That's excellent. Somebody was complaining about the service. It's not always going to be perfect, but you know what? We do a pretty good service here in Rockingham. That's one thing. Another thing I love about this track. We need 22 more likes for 100 likes. Everybody tap, and let me know where you're watching from. Brand new subscriber. You guys are awesome. We're going to be live the next 2 days from this racetrack, so you don't want to miss it. Let's see who we got coming up next. Let's see who we got coming up next here. All right. make a nice clean pass on this carbon fiber machine. Let's ask one of the experts. What do you think? Is he going to lay one down right here, nice and clean? Is he going to hook up?
He should.
He says he should. A little bit of hesitation there. They may have taken some power out of it. Might have taken a little bit too much out of it. We'll see where they end up as we got more motorcycles coming here, guys. And here comes the bike shop back machine. This is Chris, no joke, Edwards. Always a tough performer. Virgin to Nitrous. It's just amazing how fast they can make these DOT street tires go. Take a look at it, guys. That's the Dunlop Drag Max. Shout out to our friend Chad Gear at Dunlop for making these machines go very fast on a DOT tire. Right lane or left lane? Call it out in the comments. Left side, no joke, Edwards. No joke, Edwards takes the win. Let's see who we got coming up. I think it's Mantz. It is Doobie on the HTP Performance Geisha. Cecil Towner of HTP right there and his whole team. Cecil's working on a lot of motorcycles here this weekend, making sure he's lined up correct. Jesus Rodriguez is looking for some action in the comments. Again, guys, right lane, left lane, have some fun with it. We got, who do we have over there? Malcolm Phillips, right side, HTP Doobie, left side. A straight run, nice clean straight run for Doobie. HTP loves it. HTP loves it. I told you all the big shops are here, all the top tuners are here, and we got Son of Sam ready to light it up. We got Rob Bush in the house. Who's got Son of Sam? Son of Sam versus the Thunderbolt. Thank you guys so much. 117 likes. Keep double tapping the video. Next stop, 200 likes. Double tap, let's go. Double tap, let's go. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, if you're just finding me wondering what in the heck is on my feed, this is what we do on Cycle Drag. We go to rallies, we go to auctions, we go to bike nights, and we go to motorcycle drag races. Son of Sam breaks up. Top end, right side, gets the win. They're running without a scoreboard right now. No time grudge. When we get into eliminations, that scoreboard will be on. Right now, it's a secret. No times being displayed. No speed being displayed. Here comes Gotti. Look at that, 548 people watching. You guys are awesome. Take your finger, double tap the screen for me. Let's get 200 likes. We need 51 more. Come on. I want you to call out right lane or left lane too. Will it be Gotti? Is it a solo run for Gotti? Looks like it's a solo shot here for Gotti. Nice run, Gotti. Did we see some fluids? Yes, we did. Some fluids came out of that motorcycle. Our chief starter, Gene Herbert, right on top of it here. Here it comes. Here comes Harry Houdini. This is Davis on the Suzuki Hayabusa. Let me know in the comments, right lane or left lane. You guys are awesome, by the way. It got us to 205 likes real quick. Thanks for giving this video some reach. Also, let me know where you're watching from. We're in Rockingham, North Carolina, racing country. Left side, right side breaks up, possibly a fuel delivery problem. As the starting line starts to clear, let's see what we got coming up next. I think we're gonna switch gears into the category known as Real Street, or we may have some grudge bikes coming up. This is open pro test right now. They give the racetrack a fresh prep, and then they call up the pros. I believe this will be their last shakedown before we get into official qualifying here at round number 3 of the Xtreme Drag Bike Association. So glad you guys are watching. 600 of you, do me a favor, tap that video. Let's go to 300. Maybe we could break a like video. We could break a like record on this video. The big guy on Rick James, left side. We've got the GSX-R 1000 right side. You know, Ben, they could be racing for pink slips. 243 of you guys smash like on this video, double tap it with your finger. Let's get up to 300 likes here real quick. We need 57 more of you to double tap the video. All right, the big guy is ready. Here comes Rick James. Left side gets there first. Could have been a costly run. Let's hope he didn't break anything. They'll be able to inspect it when they get back to the pits. And here comes Mob Ties, one of the best grudge racers in the world, known as Kill Bill. This guy would be a good candidate to race pro stock motorcycle. Who's got Mob Ties? Who's got the right lane? It's gonna be a showdown, guys. Before they go down, take your finger, tap the screen. Let's drive these lights up. Tap, right lane or left lane. Drop it down below. Who's got Kill Bill left lane? Who's got the Busa in the right lane? Kill Bill spins hard. Right side. Man, almost looked like he broke an axle adjuster or something, the way that wheel moved. Either that or he just spun hard and it threw him to one side. It threw him to one side. We were not expecting that, that's for sure. You never know what's gonna happen here, guys. That's the intrigue of horsepower theater here in drag racing. Let's see, we got another matchup coming up. Oh, you guys are awesome too. Thank you guys so much. Right lane or left lane? I think we got some Harley baggers coming up. Don't forget you can get your shirts. CycleDragShop.com. CycleDragShop.com to get your official shirts. But as for now, I think we got some of the quick team coming up. Quick time from the Midwest. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we don't. This is actually Nick Hamlet on his GSXR Nitrous bike. He's got his man Dwayne out here. We've got the Dark Knight right side. Hamlet spins hard, right side, takes the win. Let's see who else we got coming up at the Burnout Box. Hope you guys are loving this coverage. Rockingham, North Carolina. It is XDA round number 3, some of the top drag bike racers in the world. Before we go any further, everybody watching, I want to know your all-time favorite motorcycle and why. Down below, all-time favorite bike. I'll start with me. I got to say the Kawasaki Z1 KZ. That one's my favorite. Which one's your favorite? Let me know down below. If you like the Hayabusa, you'll like this pair. Plead the Fifth. Some of you gentlemen may have done that if you've ever had any problems with the law. Rancho likes the Ducati. Asmil likes the Harley Davidson. Juco likes the Suzuki GSXR. Plead the Fifth. Plead the Fifth, guys. Right lane or left lane? Oh, Plead the Fifth has problems. Shut her down. Crow Teasley knows it. And that is probably not the way he wanted to plead the Fifth. He does have the right to remain silent after that run, though, unfortunately. We'll take it back to the pits, see what happened. Hello, folks. Look at this. Unbelievable. Over 1,000 people watching right now. Do me a favor, double tap the video. That'll drive the like up. We're on pace to break a like record. My name's Jack Carpella. The channel's Cycle Drag. You're always welcome here, so get subscribed. We got more fast motorcycles coming for you, but do take your finger and give me that tap. That'll help us break an all-time like record. I think we're on pace to do it as we take a look at who's coming up in the water box. I believe it's another Team Teasley motorcycle out of Ohio. It is the man they call Tank. Good luck, Tank. Everybody out of Team Teasley is tough. And they do have the world's greatest starter, so we got to give a big shout out to her. She's awesome. Here we go. Fire them up. Tank out of New Jersey, out of JTR, Jeremy Teasley Racing. in the house. And there is the aforementioned Jeremy Teasley. There's Crow Teasley. You guys are awesome. We got 1,000 watching. Double tap that screen to drive the likes up. One thing I ask, if you're going to watch this video, please send me a like. Cost you nothing. If you want to send a super chat, hey, wouldn't hate that either. That'll help me with my chicken sandwich later on. You guys are awesome though. Left side, give it to Tank. The Tank gets the win. Teasley has got the Tank tuned up. Unbelievable, unbelievable. All right, guys, let's see what we got coming up next. Let's see what we got coming up next here. This is Blake coming up right-hand side, left-hand side, I'm sorry. As we take a look around. We are 18 likes away from 500. Let's get there. And look at the amount of fans out here. Support system for Blake. Right lane or left lane? Busa, GSXR 1000. Who's your pick? Right side, oh, we got some smoke. We got some smoke, and immediately the reds come on, and that will send XDA's Jason Miller. XDA's Jason Miller might go down, or he may send one of his staff down to take a look at the drag strip, because we got to make sure there is no oil on the racetrack. When you send this many bikes down, holy moly, I've never seen 1,700 people watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please take your finger right now and double tap the video. We're trying to break a like video. We are live, Rockingham, North Carolina. This is the Xtreme Drag Bike Association. These are the world's quickest and fastest street tire drag bikes. Don't believe me about the street tire? Let me show you something. And this is worth a tap tap with your finger and a like, because check this out. Most of these bikes on the Dunlop Drag Max, DOT, street legal tire, not a slick, not a race only tire. That is street legal, guys. Street legal. You can see that it's collected a lot of pebbles and debris, and that is why Strip Tees will do a burnout to clean it off here when it is go time. Very cool. You guys are awesome. 581 likes. Thank you so much. We need 18 more likes to get to 600. We just keep taking those steps up. And I want to remind you guys, too, to get subscribed with notifications on, because we're going to be live the next 2 days. Next 2 days. Big Bad Lance in the house. Good to see him here. They're all here, ladies and gentlemen. All at the top, no bar racers. Let's see who's in the other lane. Let's see who's in the other lane. And ladies and gentlemen, is it the legend Chip Ellis in the house with the one and only More Mafia? This is a lot of power over here, man. Chris Moore, first man to put a no-bar bike in the 5-second zone, and he is here. He is here with the Tater Chip. Chris Moore Mafia. Crew. We'll see what Chris Moore can do. Big Country's here. His lovely wife is here. They are all here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Moore Mafia. Let's get around this thing. How many people rooting for Chris Moore? Right lane, Chris Moore versus Malcolm Phillips. Nice clean pass, Chris Moore. Wow. Congratulations, Moore Mafia. Nice pass. Here we go. She's pumped up. She loves it. Comes Arm & Hammer. Arm & Hammer 2.0. Ready to throw down. How many people in the comments got Arm & Hammer 2.0? And oh my gosh, we got a huge live audience watching us. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm Jack from Cycle Drag. How many people finding me for the first time? If you found me for the first time, 2 things you need to do. Number 1, subscribe. Number 2, just take your finger and go tap, tap, and watch that like count go up. We're at 638 right now. I think the all-time record's like 760. We could break it here today, and we're gonna be live for the next 2 days here on Cycle Drag. So make sure you get subscribed. We'll see if Arm & Hammer can get the win. They've wrenched on this bike. All these teams, a lot of preparation went into this race. And I'll tell you right now, the good Lord's given us some cloud cover because it has been oppressively hot here in Rockingham. Some cloud cover. What do you think, man? What do you think, man?
Who giving it to us?
The good Lord above.
Right.
Amen.
Good. Yes, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Bishop.
Nice to meet you,
All
Bishop.
right.
You are on Cycle Drag YouTube. Who we rooting for this weekend?
Tiptoe all the way.
All right.
WMSA below.
Okay, good luck, Tiptoe. Good luck, Tiptoe. Like I said, guys, it has been just so smoking hot. It's supposed to be hot throughout the weekend. Might get a little rain in throughout the weekend, and that could cool things down at different points. But right now, it is smoking hot. Dan wants me to flip camera. Dan, if you get subscribed, I will go live horizontal later. I think you guys are gonna do it. I think you guys are gonna take us to a new like record. We might have to shoot for 1,000 likes on this video. Oh man, look at that clean Suzuki GS 1150. Oh my God, wow. Curtis Griggs loves it. We're gonna see that bike in a second. If you want me to stay live for that clean Suzuki GS, you gotta double tap the video. Come on, we gotta get 1,000 likes. Suzuki Hayabusa left lane, Arm & Hammer 2.0 right side. I still can't get over that clean Suzuki GS. I'm a sucker for a GS. I told you my favorite bike was the KZ, but I'm a sucker for old school. I love the GS. I hope everybody watching is subscribed, by the way. Right side gets there. Right side gets there. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the big, bad Suzuki GS. Let's get a look at this burnout. I'm gonna hustle for the burnout. If you appreciate the hustle, smash like, smash super chat. Look at this view. Oh, that's a bad boy. 1150E. It's the big guy. It is a beauty. Come on, guys, send a like to this bike. Double tap the screen. This bike deserves a like. Hanging with the Busas, hanging with the 14s, old school Suzuki GS 1150 ES. Out of Team Wheeler. Right side, but that GS was smooth. that an awesome GS or what? How about a big round of applause for that GS down below in the comments? Comments getting kind of weird, by the way. A lot of motorcycle enthusiasts. Sometimes we pick up some people. Hey, you're all welcome here. I don't know what the heck you're talking about down there. We're talking about different things outside of the motorcycle realm, but you're all welcome. 873 likes. Congratulations. I think that's a new Cycle Drag record. We're trying to hit 1,000. Do you want me to stay live? If you want me to stay live, I need you to double tap the video to send up a like. I need you to hit that super chat if you really like it. Come on, $3, $5. Go give me a chicken sandwich. Put some gas in the rental car. I thank you so much. You don't have to though, never obligated, but a like is free. And also make sure you subscribe, because in all seriousness, there's never a fee to watch here on Cycle Drag. It's always free, but we will be live the next 2 days. And I don't think we're done yet. You guys want me to stay live? I'm seeing some stay. 9:05. I just want to congratulate everybody watching right now, because that is a new YouTube vertical live Cycle Drag record. We never got over 1,000 likes on a vertical live. This is something I know you guys want the horizontal. I'll do a horizontal tomorrow. YouTube is loving these verticals though. They're pushing them. Let's see what's under the tent as we continue on from a hot afternoon here. Sun coming back out. I think we got more Pro Street bikes ready to rumble. Let's see who we got. Let's see who's coming up next. I think the great Rudy Sanzatera has a rider in training over here. Could be the next superstar racer out of St. Louis right there. That's how it starts. The only bad thing for Rudy is I don't know if he understands how much money he's costed himself right now. This is where the hook gets set. Yep. It is the time factor. Super cool, guys. All right, more Pro Street bikes coming up. We need, let me do some quick math. 74 more likes to get to 1,000. 74 more likes to get to 1,000. All the fans here hanging out, loving it, having a good time. All the Pro Street fans. This is worth a like. Look at that. Good luck kiss for baby Sanzatera. Oh, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right, here we go. It is Pro Street time. The fans are ready. The riders are ready. Andrew's ready. All right, guys, so I might have missed this roll call. Can we please have everybody right now check in where you're watching from? I'm in Rockingham, North Carolina. Now I can actually see the comments. Top Fuel Jack says, Jack, you're a softie. It's okay. If you can call me names, that's okay. Jack, long way. Ohio is watching. UK, Boston, Rhode Island, Chicago, KC, Jamaica, East Tennessee, Connecticut, Dallas, Texas, Jacksonville Beaches, Medford, Oregon. Nitro here. Iran is watching us. Hello, Iran. Swedish, Arizona. Have a blessed day. A question I have too. Are you a Jack hater or are you Jack lover? We got some Cycle Drag lovers on here. Sometimes the haters speak louder. Are you a hater or are you a lover? Let me know down below in the comments. Anaheim, California, North America, Wisconsin, New Zealand, Lowell, North Carolina, India. Zayden says he's a lover. Thank you, Zayden. We really love the lovers. North Carolina. Look at that. Visions is a lover. Mike M is a lover. Look at all the love. See, we get 1 or 2 haters out of 500 in there. They kind of overpower everybody, but there's a lot of lovers, and we do appreciate that greatly. Look at all the lovers. Lucas is a lover. Oh, Jonathan Hall says, I'm a cool dude. Thank you very much. Maryland in the house. We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to rock and roll. Here we go. 955 likes. We're 45 likes away from 1,000. A little bit. It looks like we got some more cloud cover as well. Some more cloud cover. That will help. It means we can dip out here. There he is. We're live on Cycle Drag YouTube. You got to check it out right now. Cycle Drag YouTube is where you can find us. Some people might think we're live on Facebook. We've got, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Andrew. Andrew Ritchie out of No Limit Racing. Let's see what he can do. Indonesia watching. Thank you guys.
Hey folks, make sure you have
Brad Christian
pick up a tire pressure
in the other lane. Brad Christian out of AIM Machine. Again, guys, as I said before, all these bikes equipped with the Dunlop Drag Max. Dunlop Drag Max tire. Okay. So let's have some fun in the comments. Right lane or left lane, bet a cheeseburger, bet a hot dog with your friend, and make sure you smash like. Hey, when we get to 1,000 likes, we're gonna get there. This is the first time ever 1,000 likes. 31 more likes is what we need. And we will continue. But here comes Ritchie on the carbon fiber Suzuki Hayabusa. Looking good. We're 10 likes away from 1,000. Didn't think we were going to be able to get there, but you guys are the greatest. Hope everybody is 100% subscribed to this channel. So good luck to Andrew Ritchie. He's got his whole crew, his whole fan club cheering him on.
We got fast street bikes on the planned best bikes on the property right now. And they'll go into qualifying. We'll have a 1 round of qualifying tonight, and they'll have 2 more scheduled tomorrow.
We did it, guys. 1,000 likes. You guys rock. Right side sneaks around. Ritchie was off the pace. That's okay. They'll get her tuned up. They'll take it back to the pits. They got plenty of time. They got plenty of time to rectify the issue. As, ladies and gentlemen, here comes another QuickTime Motorsports racer.
Pulling up here.
They come from St. Louis, Missouri. Always got those beautiful, polished swing arms and chassis. Good looking bikes. QuickTime's been at this for a long time. And we've got the carbon fiber Suzuki Hayabusa right side. Hesitation. Right side gets there, 764, 148 miles an hour. It's going to be a tuner's battle. It is a tricky racetrack. I've told you that. And here comes an awesome turbo machine ready to light it up. Comes Rudy. This is Rudy Sanzatera. Looks like Rudy has dropped some LBs too. He's looking lean and mean. Rudy, the owner of QuickTime Motorsports out of St. Louis, Missouri. In the other lane, it is Cranky. I believe that is a Litton tuned bike. Oh my gosh, we got some Harleys coming up too. Where's my Harley fans? You better give this thing a share if you love Harleys. Rudy Sanzatera, 709. 709. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Harleys. Smash like, we broke a record. Let's keep it going. Let's see how high we can go with the likes. If you love Harleys, let's hear you. This is Charlie Douglas, shaking down for Real Street. Great to see the Harleys out here playing with the metric bikes. The world's greatest tattoos belong to Jeremy Justice. It's good to see him. He's here. All right, Hayabusa versus Pro Mod Harley. Let's get it on. This one's gonna go to Team Metric. Wow, big run, 670, 184, but a nice run. Hey, the Harley boys have come to play. The Harley boys have come to play today. Good stuff, all right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue on.
There you go.
Here it comes.
70, 180.
Is this Big Country? No, it's Jamie Lopes. Jamie Lopes' bike breaking up a little bit. All right, everybody watching right now, we going left lane GSXR 1000. We going right lane Suzuki Hayabusa Amish Outlaw,
All right, folks,
Spencer
you need to back
Clayco.
off the starting line, please. Unless your bike's out there, you don't need to be out there. We got plenty of seats for green.
Oh my gosh, there's Rodney Williford. I even recognize him. Rodney grew hair. Wow. Holy, is that Rodney? Unbelievable. He looks like a different man. Spencer Claycomb, 679, 201 miles an hour, right side, as we bring up the next pair. Wow, here we go. Here we go. I felt a raindrop. Did you feel it? Uh-oh. We just felt a little raindrop. Felt a little raindrop. I don't know. Big nitrous purge. Josh, they do not run Top Gas, but they do run a class called Top Sportsman, where they take the quickest 32. Left side, right hand takes the win. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to go see Greg Dahl. Greg Dahl in the other lane. That's all good, man. Let me get over to this other lane real quick. We've got out of Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only Greg GMS Dahl. We got the Harleys here this weekend competing in Real Street. Greg Dahl, he smashed so many records. Successful Harley shop, performance shop. out of Uniontown, Pennsylvania. New look for Greg as well. Greg shuts it down. Looks like we'll be on hold here for just a second. In fact, believe it or not, you know what's cool? Little tidbit of info for you. Greg actually built Jason Miller high performance Harley bagger to take to Bike Week. This thing is awesome. All right, guys, Harley Davidson or Turbo GSXR? Jason making sure the field of vision stays clean. Greg Dahl shuts it off. 656 left side. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at the next pair we got coming up, guys. We'll continue. This is Mike Motto, another Harley Davidson here out of GMS. We've got Ricky Gadsden, longtime motorcycle drag racer, one of the first factory-backed motorcycle drag racers. Of course, his nephew Richard doing a great job in Pro Stock motorcycle, taking on the Harley of Mike Motto. Gadsden on the ZX10, Motto on the Harley Davidson Twin Cam. Everybody in the comments, Kawasaki or Harley? Look, drop it down. Kawasaki or Harley? Drop it in the comments. Motto left early, Ricky. Ricky goes 786. $786 for Ricky Gadsden. So here comes the next pair. Uh-oh. And we might have felt a raindrop. We might have felt a raindrop right now. Jason Miller out there clearing the field of view for these racers. Look at this, guys. We got clear skies and just one big black cloud. Are we going to get any sprinkles from that one big black cloud? I think we are officially on hold. Sometimes it can be raining down at the end of the track at the ET shack and not on the starting line. That's how crazy it is. But if we do get a shower, it doesn't look like it's going to be much. Let's hope it's briefly passing. And right now you got so much heat in the racetrack. Anytime a drop of water hits it, it'll dry immediately. That's one of the advantages about summer racing.
Spectator viewing area. We have plenty of seats on both.
All right, we got Cecil Towner of HTP.
Spectator viewing area. Actually, the concrete seats over here on the left-hand side were just recently redone, so they're really, really cool.
Breaking up. Right side gets there first, 840. Here we go, next pair coming up. Big Country in the house. Shout out to Big Country showing off the muscles. I like it. Team Moore is here. Good luck, ladies. Team Moore is here. If Team Moore is here, you never know what's going to happen. Chris Moore, Suzuki GSXR, Kawasaki ZX10. There is the Moore Mafia team ready to cheer him on.
Big Country, put your shirt on. On the
goes red, right side, 811, 180 miles an hour. And here comes Cecil Towner once again. Well, we've got some religious comments, and that's awesome. You guys are welcome to talk about whatever you like. You know, certainly we encourage you to talk about the motorcycles, but you can't talk about anything. Shout out to him. Somebody's asking for cerveza. Speaking of that, I always like to know, are you eating or drinking right now? If you are eating or drinking anything, I want to know down below, what are you eating or drinking? I'm not drinking anything. Wish I had some cold water right now. What are you eating or drinking? Team HTP is here, out of Virginia. Wanker's drinking some Budweiser. A lot of interesting comments coming in. Team HTP gets their first 769. Lots of interesting comments coming in. Douglas is having a burger and a beer. Somebody's having a Lino Dome. Top Fuel Jack's having a Coke. A lot of interesting comments down there. We're asking you, what are you consuming? What are you eating? What are you drinking? Here comes Super Dave. Super Dave coming up. I can't even repeat what they're having right now, but a lot of people enjoying perhaps some medicinal activities. The one thing I'll ask you to do is while you're eating or drinking, take your finger, go like this, tap, tap. Let's get 1,200 likes right now. Like the video. Oh, and big shout out goes to Isa, our official sponsor, Isa. Here comes David Fondon out of HTP. Fondon turns the red one on. He'll be tough though. Cecil got a good video of it. Team HTP will take it back. And we got to ask Mantz Thompson over here. Here he is. We got to ask the ladies. Here we go, guys. We got the Harleys coming up. Harley's coming up in a little bit. All right. We did it. We went to 1,200 likes. You guys are awesome. Has everybody subscribed to this channel? Please do so, because we're going to be live the next 2 days. We're not going anywhere. Here comes a big bad Harley bagger. Oh, yeah. DPC. Yes, Carl, I will let you know right lane or left lane. I'm sorry. You're very welcome, Lucas. Thank you, Isaac, for hitting that super chat, too. If you send a super chat, we give you a special shout out.
Outlaw Baggers category, making their XDA.
Oh, man, I think I just saw a bolt of lightning. We could have to be on hold for lightning. The baggers are here, guys. XDA exhibition. They've been talking about it all year. Excited to have them here.
The Outlaw Baggers, over 10,000 away for these guys this weekend. I think it was definitely a huge part of this weekend's return. Every
Oh no.
Get money going into this weekend.
I think it might be raining. We could have rain, we could have lightning. I don't know. Let's see. We're on hold. Set. We are set. Right side, 902, 119 miles an hour. As this young lady comes out to check the traction, how we feeling? We sticky out there? It's sticky, she likes it. Track is on point.
It is on point.
Yes, it is. Let's see who we got coming up. We got another big bad Harley coming up left lane. Who is this? Oh no. Jeremy Teasley on a bagger. Look out, Harley world. I hate to tell all you bagger guys, this is the last thing you guys want to see. If Jeremy Teasley and some of the other top riders join the bagger world, look out. I wonder who built this bike. I bet Jeremy Justice could tell me. It looks like a new build. Oh, 819, 168. Jeremy, what shop's that out of?
Cohen Gillis tunes that bike, built that bike.
GRC. That's
yes,
a
sir.
bad machine, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's a bad. When are we going to see that awesome New Orleans?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
8 o'clock is our first thing. We'll be out for them.
I can't wait to see you, man. I can't wait to see you. Some people shaking down, some people not shaking down. You heard it, 8 o'clock. Do you want me to go live again at 8 o'clock? How about a little bonus? Is this Pro Xtreme or 460? What are we in here? What are we going
I
into?
believe Pro Trim.
Pro Xtreme?
Pro Stream, yep.
Pro Xtreme, yeah, okay. I thought it was 460. This is a all-out 8th mile category. No breakout. Good luck to you. Uh-oh, rain on top end.
We're going to be under the red flag here for just a moment as we are...
We got some rain on the top end, guys, but as I told you, with this much heat in the racetrack, let's stay live for a second. Smash like if you want me to stay live because it might be a very, very short delay. They're going down to check it out. As I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, when you have this much heat in the racetrack, and trust me, it was sweltering hot, if we get a few drops, it dissipates quickly, it dries quickly. That's like, you know, if you've ever been to a race in the Northeast that's cold in October or November, you get rain on a day like that, it's a killer. It's over unless you break out the jet dryer. Here in the summer, you can get a little bit of rain and you can still be okay. They've got the equipment here to dry it if they need to do it, but I don't think, I mean, this rain cloud is small enough. I think it's passing quickly. How about we give everybody a big round of applause on this broadcast because 1,228 likes is the most likes we have ever had on a cycle drag vertical live. I know a lot of you want the horizontal live. We'll do that. We're also going to drop a bunch of high quality recorded videos that you can watch on your television. I want to guys let you know too, have you watched all my videos?
Ladies and gentlemen, for the time being here, we are going to unplug the PA.
Laconia.
As we saw that before on the racetrack.
We got videos up from Laconia. Right now, they're unplugging the equipment. They're unplugging the equipment. That means they could foresee some issues coming down. Rockingham Dragway staff going to unplug, and they're going to err on the side of caution. We are going to err on the side of caution, and that's what you got to do when you got a great facility like this. We got to give a big shout out to Dan, the man over here too. He's the new owner who has done such a tremendous job with this facility, and we got to give him a big shout out over here if we can. But right now we have unplugged the tree, unplugged the electronics, and we're just going to wait and see. But look, we got clear skies up on the horizon. And it's looking good, it's looking clear. We got to give this young man a shout out real quick. Sir, we got 454 people watching on Cycle Drag YouTube. We want to say congratulations on how you have really brought this facility to the next level. Can you tell us some of the things that you've done here?
Well, we're redoing the bleachers, of course, which was a big deal.
and we've had a lot of help from tourism board and everything else. Dan and Al Generelli and Dan Van Horn, they put their life and soul into this place, and we have too. We've got all new bathrooms, all new showers, rebuilt the tower, all new timing system, all new track, all the way down. It's been smooth ground, just to name a few things. All new entrance, all new lighting, and the list just goes on, and we've just got started.
I think it's safe to say Rockingham is back.
This is the Rock.
Thanks so much, guys. Give them a big shout out. How about it? I'm telling you, this is as clean as this facility has ever been. Big shout out to Steve Earwood, the longtime owner, the legend. He was awesome. Steve, kind of, how you doing? Big congratulations to you. Did you just graduate college?
I got one more year left.
One more year. You know, I feel like I just took that video of you and Dad like a year ago, and it was like 4 years ago.
Yes.
So we'll have to do a new one of you cheering for Dad.
Yes.
Good to see you. Team Honeycutt is here. They are all here, ladies and gentlemen. They're growing up fast. Time's going so fast. As we're asking you to please like this video. Could we get to 1,300 likes? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty special. As we hope this shower passes briefly. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope it passes briefly, as we got to give a big shout out to, we got Hollywood over here, Hollywood Drag Racing. Got to say a big shout out to Broderick, Hollywood, Jackson. Sorry to interrupt, sir. We got 353 people watching on YouTube, man. We just wanted to check in and see how your weekend's going.
Man,
here.
my weekend is going awesome. Got my bike back from Deshaun Willow Machine and Fabrication up there in Louisville, Kentucky. Got my 460 out this weekend, and looking forward to making some licks on it. The bike came out a little slow this weekend at 4.80. We're trying to make 4.60 the index. But we finished testing last night with a 457 hot rod, and we ready for competition. We came up with a light of 5 under their ass. They better believe that, because, you know, I'm the owner of the man cub, so XD got a lot of love for me, man. I got a lot of love for them, but they know competition with me is all business, because I took that Snowbird. You was down there with me.
I saw it.
That's the only trophy I don't have on my shelf right here, XJ trophy. So I'm trying to come get that taken care of on my resume. Then I'm coming after that Wally next with that PSP. Y'all understand what it is.
Well, good luck to you, and we want to let people know there will also be a Man Cup race here, right? That's coming up when?
That's right, August the 10th through the 8th through the 10th of August. It'll be the Robinson Engineering Rumble at the Rock. I'm sorry, let me get that correct. The Robinson Engineering Rumble at the Rock, August 8th through the 10th, right here at the Rockingham Dragway. There'll be a lot of activities going on for children. As you know, the Manufacturers Cup is really big about bringing the children back to the racetrack, getting a lot of people involved with trades and so forth. You know, that's my deal. I'm a plumber, so I'm all interested in getting people involved with that. Got my man Jack here. I appreciate you, man, for giving us the love right here.
Got it, man.
XJ doing a really good job. As always, they doing a good job at an event. You know, for me up here racing, I got to come to a top quality ag product, and XDA always does it, man. I'm up here having a good time. I'm back in the woods having a good time.
I love it. Look at how weird this is, too. I think it's raining at the tower, but it's not raining where we're standing. I think
it's raining at the finish line.
And it's raining at the finish line.
Which means that we're going to the trail.
You guys enjoy. They're going to get out of here. I think it looks like we may unfortunately have delay, but stay with me here, guys. If you can, smash like. I'd like to see us get to 48 more likes to 1,300. You know, a drag strip is 1,320 feet. Wouldn't it be cool if we could say we got 1,320 likes? To do that, we need everybody's help. All you have to do is take your finger, tap the video, hit the thumbs up, depending on what browser you're watching on, and that will give you a like. But they're taking down the tents. They may anticipate a little bit of a delay here in the XDA. We're at 1267 now. Let's go, guys. 1,320 feet in a drag strip. That's what we need. I'll give you a look in the pits if you stay with me. Easton says nope. I'm so. And we got to say what's up to the announcer of XDA, Fabian. 372 people watching live on Cyclodrag YouTube.
Man?
How would you assess XDA's long-awaited return to the rocks?
I mean, it's been long-awaited. I mean, we've started seeing some good numbers and testing. It's just good to be back. I mean, I just know that just wish Chris Miller was here to see us. I know he's watching from above. And, you know, thank everybody for coming out. Remember, xdaracing.com and cyclodrag.com, and come out and see us. We're... Stay dry.
Stay dry is the key word. We're starting to get a little bit wet. 1276. Can you guys get us to 1320 before the heavy rain moves in? I don't even know how heavy it's going to be. It's still looking pretty clear. It's only 316. Hell yeah, brother. That's the Stone Cold Steve Austin time as we take a look down at the midway. Let's see if we can do it. I want to remind you guys, you can get these shirts on. There we go, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My good buddy's calling me, Jack Robinson. Shout out Jack Robinson. But we're live. We can't talk on the phone right now. 1,277 likes. Let's give you a look at what some of these teams are doing behind the scenes. And you know, I gotta say, I think More Mafia is having one of the best barbecue parties, as always. They've got some talented ladies over here. What is for dinner tonight, More Mafia?
Dinner is shrimp oil.
Shrimp oil?
Yeah.
Now, what are the ingredients in a shrimp oil, if you don't mind?
Onions, potatoes, shrimp, sausage, corn, seasoning.
I'm starting to think this is... Chris was pretty smart to marry you, wasn't he?
Oh no, it's going to be a team effort tonight.
Team effort,
Yeah.
team effort. All right, guys, we'll see. Win picking up a little bit, 1,281 likes. Again, we need 40 more likes to get to 1,320. We'll take a look at what's going on with the bikes. We got to give a big shout out to the first and only man to put a no-bar bike in a 5-second zone.
What's happening, guys? How's it going?
How was your day so far, Mr. Moore?
Well, I wish it was a little warmer, Jack. I ain't gonna lie. If the sun was out, it was a little hotter, it would be better for sure. So I had to make 2 passes back to back, basically. Ran the Grudge bike, came right back around, never got to take my suit off and then run the real street. Probably lost 5 pounds in the last 10.
Oh boy.
Probably in the last 20 minutes.
Oh boy.
So good times for sure.
Well, I hear your lovely wife is cooking your shrimp oil for dinner, so that'll put some back
Oh
on.
yeah, there we go. That's what we need. Come get some. You gotta try it out, Jack. Good
You're
stuff.
the man. Good stuff.
Good
Good to
stuff.
see you.
Good
Chris
to see you
Moore
guys.
is here. They're all here as we are live trying to chase down 1320, guys. So we need 15. We need 35 more likes. Can we get as many likes as there are feet in a drag strip? That's the question as we take a look at G-Force Racing. Landing on the computer, doing some tuning, making sure everything's set to go. These awesome real street Suzukis. Hopefully, I think it's going to be quick moving, and I think we're going to get more in tonight. 1286. Let me know again. Roll call, roll call. Thank you guys for liking. If you guys are just joining us, make sure you get subscribed to this channel as we take a look at the Look, I told you HTP brought a ton of bikes. Ton of bikes for Team HTP. Right now, what do we got? A little peanut butter and jelly nourishment. That's what you do, man. A little peanut butter and jelly during the downtime. And we're starting to get a little wet, unfortunately. As you can see, I'm glad I'm under the tent right now because we've got Dia de los Muchos, Geisa, Thunderbolt. All the tough HTP motorcycles are here. Yes, they do have some clean bikes. All right, so again, let me know where you're watching from, everybody. The one and only Nicole, do you know Alpha Kenny Body? I don't. JDL says stop talking and race. Well, JDL, there's a problem with that. We have that 4-letter R word right now, rain. There is no racing, and that is why I'm talking and you don't see racing. But hopefully this is sufficient for at least some entertainment if you couldn't be here. I told you, I challenge anybody too. If you hit that super chat, you get a special shout out. Somebody, Isaac, has hit the super chat for $2, and I thank him very, very much. He is our chief sponsor. Joe says here in the DMV, Landers in the Philippines, No Limit Racing, NC and Work, Huntsville, Alabama, UK. Let's show you guys some awesome motorcycles. Oh, it's starting to pick up. Man, I thought we were going to dodge a bullet. I thought we were going to dodge a bullet, but it looks like we're going to get wet. Looks like we're going to get wet. Like I said, it'll be it won't take long to get going again. Pending we don't get buckets poured on us. The one and only Nicole. If you want me to say it again, the one and only Nicole, you're going to have to hit that super chat. There's Jason Miller, the XDA. Looks like he's got a new Can-Am side-by-side to roll around in. And yeah, we are starting to get some serious precipitation. I didn't see this one coming, that's for sure. Woo, my. I thought it was just going to be a sprinkle. I didn't know we were going to get all this. Look at this. Yikes. Well, we went from what would be a 15-minute delay. We might be talking about an hour or so now. This happens, though. Sometimes this is one of the disadvantages of drag racing. If you guys have been following my other channel, Racing Jack on YouTube, we go to a lot of supercross, motocross. You know, they race rain or shine. You can do that in the dirt. Drag racing and water do not mix. One of these days, somebody's gonna build either a retractable roof or a big old tarp to put on it. Like you see here, we keep the water off this HTP tent. What do we got over here too? Some cool samples. What are these?
These are from my marketing agency.
What's your marketing agency, young lady? Well, you're at the right place, the right time. We're live on Cycle Drag YouTube.
Well, hi.
We've got 330 people watching, so why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Awesome. My name is Kylie, and I own Anera Marketing. I'm a full-service marketing agency, so anything marketing, I'm your girl.
So you could help maybe market Cycle Drag?
Oh, yes, sir.
I need help, thank you. We're trying to get 1 million subscribers. That's the goal, but it's going to be the death of me. So.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get him there for sure.
Thank you very much. We did break a record today, though. If you look, I think 1,200 likes.
Awesome.
So that was good for a vertical YouTube. YouTube likes some of these vertical videos. What are you giving away here?
These are Mantz, hand sanitizer, and bottle opener keychains.
You know what? I'm going to take some mints if you don't mind. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. She's awesome, guys. Check her out here hustling, doing her thing. Gotta love seeing young people with drive and ambition. Let's see if we can move down the line, take a look at some more of these motorcycles. Looks like oh man, we're getting wet. Hold on. Oh. I don't want to come too close to the crease in the tents because it's coming down good. A lot better than I thought it would. We'll see if we can sneak under this one right here. Take a look at some of these awesome HTP machines cooling down. It's been already a busy day for them. It's been a busy day for the Thunderbolt. This entire team. David Fondon in a trailer wrenching. So we get ready to go. Looks like we're starting to let up a little bit. That's good news. I knew, based on those clouds, I knew it couldn't be too long. Sky looks pretty darn clear. We got the Thunderbolt, we got the GSXR. We need 6 more likes. And you know who we got to talk to? We got to talk to Mantz. He gets a chance. Mr. Mantz, how you doing? You gotta fill me in, man. You're not on the phone, are you? Oh, good, okay. I didn't know you joined Team HTP. When did this happen?
Yes, sir. Riding that Geisha bike right there.
Geisha. What is Geisha, by the way? Where's that name come from?
It's like a samurai.
Okay.
You know? Samurai.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what inspired this change to Team HTP? You know, these guys are fast over here.
Yeah, you know, we work great together. You know, and I was provided the opportunity by a guy over here, and I took it. You know, and we've been going pretty good. You know, this last pass we made some adjustments. It was pulling me. Made the adjustments and we went pretty fast. So I think we're gonna be all right this weekend.
What class is Geisha running?
The DMV Bulls.
DMV Bulls. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you still gonna run 460 with the?
No
you
bar
were running
bike?
460 with no bar bike?
Yes, sir. I could have brought it this weekend, but I just rather focused on that bike just to keep trying to run over there to my trailer and do that, and come back over here and do this. So these guys, they let me just pretty much handle everything with the bike, make sure everything is good. So I just try to make sure I got everything good with these Grudge bikes because can't look over nothing, you know, in between rounds.
Amen. Amen. And let's give you a look at the bike he's talking about here again. This is Geisha. We'll be running in the DMV Bulls out of HTP Performance. Mantz will be the rider. Mantz, what's it been like working with Cecil Towner, the veteran, great veteran over here?
I love it. I love it. Cecil's OG, you know, being a kid, you know, watching them on YouTube, and when my pops used to race Pro Mod, racing against them in Pro Mod, you know, it's just always been, he's always, you know, always been I guess you would say, a role model to me. So having the opportunity to work with him, and we work pretty good together, you know, I'm able to tell him everything that's going on with the bike, be able to make adjustments. What you think? What do we think we need to do? You know, and I was riding this bike some last year, but it wasn't really set up for me like how we needed it to be. So I gave him a dream, as I call it, and he made it come to life. Those guys over there, HTP, made it come to life. So we did some remodifying to make me more comfortable in it to go faster. And those guys made it come to life. everything made, custom made from HTP.
Well, that's what a lot of people don't realize is you can build a fast motorcycle, but even when you're done with all the top quality parts, you have to dial it in for the individual rider.
Yes,
you have
sir.
to fit it to the rider,
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
sure.
And we knew that we would have to remodify it. He just wanted to get me on the bike to get some laps, to get comfortable, because I never rode a turbo before. You know, turbo and nitrous, that's two different animals. So, which he knew, he heard me out, you know, and he knew that I wasn't comfortable on the bike last year, so we didn't really try to go fast with it. But now that we got everything set up to how I want it, be able to get after it. We're going pretty fast with it, so I think we'll be all right.
Super cool, guys. If you have any questions for Mantz, drop them down below. Let's see some of these comments. Interesting comment. Ricky B says he would like to cuddle you. Sometimes we get weird comments like that. Joe Chancio says Cecil is the man.
Yes.
Joe Chancio says if you want to go fast, go to Cecil. Go, go, go. Somebody's out and going to be joining tomorrow. Somebody says super humble guy. Loving you. So they're between the guy that wants to cuddle with you and super humble guy, you know, hey.
Yes, sir.
Motorcycles get people.
Gotta stay humble, you know.
Amen.
You can get, if you try to be cocky out here, man, you can get humble very quickly.
Good stuff.
So just, you know, stay humble, focus on your job, and if it's your day, it's your day, you know.
Truck Media says respect, brother. Somebody wants to know what time do the races start. Well, I was trying to tell them this is one of the disadvantages of drag racing is when it rains, we got to make sure that track is perfectly dry before we can send a high horsepower.
That's the thing about Rockingham, man. They gonna get it dry. They gonna get it back prep safe for us. You know, this is one of the, I've been to a lot of tracks, and this is one of the best tracks I've been on so far, especially out here in 90, 95, 98 degree weather and 140, 150 degree track temps, and we able to get down and apply a lot of power. So, you know, big ups to Rockingham Dragway. They got a great track, smooth surface. You know, I have no complaints. Plenty of stop on. It's great.
Amen, guys. Well, let's hear it on Cycle Drag YouTube for Mantz Thompson, new member of Team HTP. They have brought a stable here this weekend. They're looking to take home some hardware, take home some money. Thunderbolt's running good. Geisha's running really good. David Fondon in the trailer right now. Good luck to you, Mantz. We'll see you in a little bit, man. Take care. Okay, let's take a look. Also, High Roller out of this trailer as well. The Shadow out of this trailer as well, as it looks like it has finally stopped. Has it stopped raining? And guess what? We're 14 likes away from my goal. I told you I wanted to get the 1,320 likes. We smashed a new like record here on this video for vertical lives. Horizontal lives, I think we've been higher, but vertical lives, something YouTube wants. So a lot of you watching this video, whether you're live or on demand, maybe finding me for the first time, this is what we do. We promote motorcycles. We go to Daytona Bike Week. We go to Sturgis. We go to a lot of drag races. We go to bike nights. We go anywhere there are cool motorcycle happenings. And the way that you can get involved is hit subscribe so you don't miss a single thing. We need 11 more to get to that 1320 goal. And then I think we're going to continue posting. We might have to spy on the more Mafia shrimp boil going on over here. Look at this. There's just, this team knows how to eat. They know how to cook. They've got some talented chefs over here. I can see that. Good stuff. There he is, man. Well, you know, the shrimp boil is #1, but we do have the fastest bike in the world. How are you doing, man? I don't think I've seen you since KOG. Good stuff, man. Good to see you. It's going to be a good weekend, huh? Yes. It's going to be fast. Can't wait. Thanks so much. All right. Come on, guys. 11 more likes. Everybody take your finger. Tap the video. If you double tap the video, that will give us likes as we take a look at those gorgeous hot dogs. Let's take a look at that. Does my man know how to cook a hot dog or what? And that is what's cool about, you know, pros and cons about drag racing. There can be a lot of downtime, but it's also like a big camp out, you know? It's a big barbecue out here amongst friends. As long as you don't blow up a motor and you're wrenching all night, because that can happen as well. If you have downtime like this, what do? You start cooking. You start bending a few elbows. Not bending elbows if you're racing, but in terms of the crew, I've seen elbows being bent since about 11 a.m. One more like is what we need for 1320. And you guys are awesome. Amar says, go to a bike and ask somebody to rev their bike, please. Amar, I don't know that anybody's going to be willing to do that right now. We hit 1320. You guys are awesome. The rain is finally subsiding. which is a beautiful thing. As go see John Sachs. I would like to see John Sachs. Savage Sai says, you ever check out the stunt rides? How about this before we go? Ask Jack anything. You guys got questions for me? Bring them on. Here from Rockingham Dragway, it is XDA's return. As I told that young lady over there, my ultimate goal is to get 1 million subscribers on this YouTube channel someday. I need help. It's been a struggle. It's been tough. I think we are at like 656 right now, which is a good number. It's going to take a while, though. We want to keep giving motorcycles all the publicity we can, and great series like this, all the publicity we can. My blessing to you, Jack. Thank you. By the way, pronounce my name so badly. Amar. Is it Amar? You got to give me a pronouncer. Calmax says, where am I? I am in Rockingham, North Carolina. Josh says, what's your favorite class in motorcycle dragger? You got to say Nitro. Top fuel Harleys, top fuel 4-cylinders, lump them all into one class. I think that's the most entertaining motorcycle drag racing. Hard to compete with Nitro. How hot do you keep your swimming pool? Make it fit. Steve Rice. Steve Wright. Steve. Do I have a little bone to pick with you? As I was perusing some comments, and I see that I don't want to go too far into this, but I think Steve already knows where I'm going. Apparently there's been some fake articles going around the internet. Apparently a very select group of people have accused yours truly. Let me tell you something. Cycle Drag publishes real articles on cycledrag.com, and that's all we've ever published on cycledrag.com. So I'm just going to leave that one at that. Steve, you are a legend, though. Dar, I skipped your question. What is the question? Coming back to me. I do like watching Steve race his funny bike. When will the next drag race be? As soon as they dry it. Dane has a question for me that's slightly inappropriate. I got Shane winning Street ET. Yeah, Shane is very, very tough to beat. In fact, I'd like to maybe walk through the pits, talk to Shane Proctor. Tony Robinson of Cycle Drag. Just heard a big boomer. Make it fit, Steve Rice. How many times have you run the Rock? I know you've probably been here several times. Steve comes all the way from Costa Mesa, California, and he was a top fuel champion on a funny bike in the year 1992, and he traveled the entire Pro Star circuit. I believe this was one of the stops back then. Don't know for sure. My first trip to Rockingham was in 2002. Dane Mayfield says, congrats, man. 2-stroke, throw it back. Are the bikes loud? They certainly are loud. Steve is king. Yes, he is. When they dry the track, they're going to work on it right now. Can the bikes damage your heart, your hearing? Well, they certainly, that's why, for me, up there on the line, you know that they can. Let's stop in and see what's going on with Wallace Motorsports real quick. Pro Street Racing. I believe the Litton team is over here as well. As you can see, they got the clutch out, servicing the clutch, getting ready for a run tonight. This is Cranky. We've seen Cranky win a few races out here. Turbocharged Suzuki Hayabusa. This is all the tools the team needs. Everything they need to take their traveling show on the road. Make it fit says yes, the Rock. 2-stroke and Black Smoke, Real Street Racing. Charles M says you should have a hat on. Yeah, you're probably right, Charles M. It's a little late for that, though. I've been doing this for 5 years now, full time. Can you believe that? I've always done it on the side, but last 5 years, my story is 5 years ago, I was working for Lucas Oil as a motorsports reporter in Corona, California by Steve Rice. Loved my job, and here comes COVID. Squashed it, moved all the way from the Philadelphia area from California. That's what happens, guys. A lot of people, you know, I'm not crying about it. A lot of people suffered losses during COVID, got over it, and what did we do? We went straight back to work. We went to work with this. I thought that, you know, Cycle Drag's always been like a side gig for me, but I've been able to get enough gigs and do enough freelance work that this has been my full-time job for the last 5 years. Make it fit. I do know what. Make it fit. We shall talk. Don't you play coy with me, my friend. My friend, don't you play coy with me, you legend. Dar, you cried when she cheated? Well, who doesn't? Amar, dry. Comments are getting awfully strange. When will they dry the track? They're probably on it right now. Tell you the truth. Here's Wood Racing, another one of the Pro Street guys. Getting ready. We'll continue to give you a walk around the pits as we continue on. See who we've gotten here. A lot of the 460 guys. There's Team Procopio. One of the most awesome trailers. One of the most awesome bikes. Joe Procopio. How's everything going over here, man?
Was going good until I fried a few clutches with the last.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We told you guys sometimes it's a battle of attrition. Could you please explain to us, Joe, what you did to the clutch?
These clutches completely fried and welded themselves together.
How does that happen?
Too much power and not enough weight.
So is this a situation where you need a whole new basket, or are you going to be able to get them out?
No, I'm going to replace the basket just because I don't know what exactly happened.
Do you have an extra basket here?
Oh yeah. Always.
Always. So you've been through this before, huh?
Never this bad. I've never ever quite seen anything this bad.
That is bad, guys. Yeah. Take a look at that. I mean, just
they're welded in there. They're not coming out.
What did Ronnie say about that? He
hasn't seen it yet.
Jeez. Well, we'll have to get Ronnie's reaction.
Yeah, this is definitely not a good one. So.
Well, at least you got a little downtime to work on it right now.
Yeah,
So good luck, guys. Are you supposed to get a qualifier tonight, do you know? Or?
We're supposed to do 8 o'clock for 460.
8 o'clock for 460.
That's my bracket bike, so I got till tomorrow to get it straight.
Got till tomorrow. Good luck, Joe Procopio, guys. Did you see that? That was crazy. That was crazy. Totally welded his clutch plates together to the point where he can't even get them out of the basket. That is nuts. My favorite class is either Top Gas or 460. There's team, speaking of Procopio, there's Robin's bike, Ronnie's bike. Maybe it looks like Ronnie might have got a new motorhome over here looking good. And what we got to do is say congratulations to one of the world's greatest bodybuilders, fresh off his performance. Congratulations, man. How'd it go out there on stage?
It was good. I got 4th in my class. It was good.
First one, right?
Yeah, first national show. So.
Now you're going to be hooked. Everybody congratulate him down below in the comments. Is he awesome or what?
Appreciate y'all.
He's one of the greatest bodybuilders. His mom's one of the greatest female motorcycle drag racers.
Hi.
And I only have one piece of bad news.
What is it?
When you guys go in Joe's trailer, oh boy.
What's wrong?
Oh boy.
It's messed up. What? Jack, you got to tell me on camera.
Joe will show you. Oh, here he comes.
I don't have my glasses.
Look at that
You don't need your glasses.
What happened?
They melted all together. Like there's nothing left. No fibers left. All my steel's gone.
Didn't you just take that apart this morning?
We freshened them up. It's the same run setup.
It smells so bad.
The same setup I've been running all year. I didn't do anything.
But is there a reason? We don't know.
The only thing I could take is maybe my power management didn't come on and I just ate straight through the clutches.
Oh my word.
Never seen anything.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes. Mr. Wagner will find a cure for
You
this.
use that to hold my tent down.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
Robin, you don't like the smell of burnt clutch, I take it,
No,
huh?
it smells terrible.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's still got a smile on his face. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Look, normally he's putting holes in the side of the trailer.
Putting holes in the side of the trailer. My goodness. Well, I think the good Lord's going to bless us with some sunshine here, so we're going to be all right, hopefully. Good to see you guys. We'll get back into action here. Steve Rice, if you're still watching, what do you think caused that? Steve and all my other experts, what caused that? You heard Joe say he believes it was a failure with his power management system. And Steve, have you ever done that on your funny bike? Cal MX wants to know, how old am I? Well, why don't you guess Cal MX? And I'm really opening myself up here. Oh, big boomer. Big boomer. We got thunder, we got lightning. Rain's going away, clouds are moving out, but we got thunder and lightning. What do you guys think happened to Joe Procopio's clutch? All the plates melted together to the point where he can't even get them out of the clutch basket. Bro, if I send you my bike, would you ever use it? Well, what type of bike do you have? Joe says 49. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. How old is Jack? How old is Jack? That's the question Joe's guessing. How many horsepower? I just joined. LMO. Got to see my new bike. And here is my man working hard as always. Big shout out to him. If you need a tire changed, this is who you got to come see. How you doing, man? What you look different, Marion. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Still getting it done. Good stuff. Looking good. Like I said, guys, you need a tire change. Now's the time to do it. Bring it right on over here. I got to see my new bike jack. Vanson is here. Vanson with the throwback Winnebago. Wow. Okay, Vanson in the house. And guys, I hate to say it, but we're getting caught with some more rain again. She 91, 49cc Stuker. H&H, Hippie, are you coming this weekend? I certainly hope you are, Hippie. It would be great to see you, that's for sure. Let's take a look. What did I ride to the event? I rode an American Airlines 747 in a rental car because 700 miles is not something I typically like driving. As we take a look at the DME bikes ready to go. McCoy Motorsports here as well as we continue to cruise around the pits. Now, Josh, I like that answer a lot more. Jack is 25 years old. That is way underbid, but thank you very much. Not quite as offensive as Joe's guess. But you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I think first time I came here, how old was I when I came here for the first time? And I think I was 20. I think I was 20 when I came here in 2002. And ladies and gentlemen, FuelTech is in the house. Always good to see them. You want to talk about power delivery. You want to talk about the FuelTech pros. Sir, we are live on Cycle Drag YouTube. Could you please introduce yourself and tell me what's going on here?
Hi everybody, I'm Eduardo Arcondo from FuelTech. I'm training coordinator actually.
Super cool.
And since we make training to people to understand how to use better our products and even how to tune a vehicle, you know. I'm the one in charge doing that. And we are always at the track also helping our customers going quicker, keeping the time, and making sure that everybody is running okay and giving tech support everywhere, even at the track.
Well, you guys do a great job, and I know just about everybody out here is running a FuelTech ECU, so thank you for that. Where is the great Natalia De Leon?
She is working. She's by
working.
the office now in Georgia, so...
Okay, well tell her we said hello, and we thank all the support they give motorcycle drag racing, because it's busy with FuelTech. What is the biggest difference when you come over from the cars to the bikes? What's the biggest change for you?
Look, tuning an engine and, let's say, doing power management on an engine, it's an engine. If you have 4 or 8 cylinders, it's an engine. The only difference will be the bike's engines. Obviously, they spin higher. Maybe they are slightly more sensitive to doing aggressive changes, not like a big V8 engines. Other than that, there's not a big difference between a small engine like on a bike or a big V8.
Super cool. Well, thank you, FuelTech, for being here. We appreciate it, guys. FuelTech, make sure you look them up. They are great at power management. We should ask him about the clutch pack situation that we just had as we take a look at, we got Golf Cart Central. How you guys do? Hey, how you doing, guys? What the heck? Where's Team Greg Dahl? Where's he? Is that where you're going? Can I jump on? I'm gonna jump on, guys. We're gonna go to Team Greg Dahl right now. Hold on, here we go. Oh no, please don't. Please don't. Let's see. Team Greg Dahl over here. Let's see if we can find him as we continue on. They are all here, ladies and gentlemen, giving you a look around the pits. Make sure you smash like for us. A new Facebook record of 1,345. Whoa! We are rolling. Still raining just a little bit, but not too bad. Big shout out to the guys over here. We'll have to see what's for dinner, what the barbecue holds. All right, we have made it to the Greg Dahl pit area, I do believe. A talented team. Thank you very much for that. We do appreciate it. Where's Shar and Ron? Did anybody bring them? What the heck? We got to bring them. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Good to see you. Let's see if we can find Mr. Greg Dahl. There's Mike Motto's bike. Is that Motto or is that Greg's? That's Greg's. That's Greg's. Here's Mike Motto out of Whole Shot Racing. And ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 smart men right there. 3 very, very smart men. Uh-oh, he's busy. He's busy. We're going to give him space. We're going to send Michael Balch in. We're gonna give them space, guys. They're working on their tune. We'll talk to them. We saw those passes in a little bit. We'll come back to them in a little bit. They're gonna try to get this thing tuned up, fired up, and ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to go. As we gotta say, shout out to Swanee, Team Swanee, and some of the nicest Kawasaki's. How these big bad Kawasaki's running over here, guys?
Pretty good if the weather would cooperate.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to be just a little sprinkle. It was a little bit more than I thought, but I think we're almost through it. I hope so.
Get back to racing, get out of the heat for a while.
I agree. How many bikes do you have under your tent now?
I have 7 bikes. So
7 bikes? How many did you bring?
6.
Are you riding all of them?
Yep.
You're crazy, man. I love it, though. That's one way to get seat time, right?
Hey, come here to race. I want to race. I don't sit around.
So list off all the classes you're racing.
460, 560, Pro ET, Top Sports, Bracket Bash, Top Sportsman.
Good Lord. So as soon as you roll in the gate, it's like $600 weekend for you.
Cost me $800 this morning.
$800, but you can win some of that back.
That's right.
Let's
That's
hope
right.
so. Let's hope so.
That's the whole plan.
Well, I love the old school, guys. Good stuff, nice bikes. Keep them running. Let's show you guys once again. He has a GS, but I really like his KZ. There's the KZ. It's a beautiful machine. How many cc's on this KZ? 1,500. Big old Kawasaki. It's an awesome, beautiful motorcycle. Good luck, Team Swanee. Good to see you guys. Sun coming back out. Big shout out. It's right now. We are tuning it up. We are tuning it up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's what we do. You know, we ask permission before we go in these trailers. Even our friends can get, you know, it's like if your friend is studying for a math test, if your friend is taking a math test, you don't bother them. And for Greg and Damon and Mike Motto, here's some guys, though, that are chilling that we got to talk to. We got to talk to the guys over here. Here's a big question I have for these talented gentlemen over here. The question is, what's for dinner?
Country sausage,
Yeah?
hamburger, hot dog.
Could you please introduce yourself to Cycle Drag?
Bill Richardson, how you doing, man?
Where you
Sir?
from? Where you from?
Virginia.
Okay, man. Who we rooting for?
Come here.
All right. Let's go see who we're rooting for. Smash like for us, guys. There he is. There's the legend. Good to see you. How you doing, man? We were just asking your man who he was rooting for. He pointed straight to you.
Okay.
Why don't you, if you could, introduce yourself to Cycle Drag YouTube and tell us how the weekend's going so far.
Bernie Mason, weekend's going kind of lousy right now, but we hope that we're going to, get things together. We're going to make a pass, and we in DMV Bulls, so we'll see what happens.
Good luck. We'll see you tonight, hopefully.
All right,
we'll get this rain out of here. We'll be ready to go, guys. Is that awesome? We're at 317 while you watching live. 1,354 likes. Get out, says Amar. He looks like a Snapchat filter. Who looks like a Snap? Amar wants to know when they will start racing. Well, Amar, if we had a crystal ball, we would tell you, man. We're going to start racing as soon as the track is ready for us. Right now, we still got thunder. We got lightning. But we got raindrops, but look at this. Sun's back out. We're going to see a rainbow here is what we're going to see. Pretty dang crazy. Pretty dang crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It is wild, I'll tell you. It is a wild weekend here. This is, if you're just tuning in, this is the Xtreme Drag Bike Association. They are the most well-attended drag bike racing organization left in the world. Lots of entries here. And the heat hasn't kept them away. You do tend to lose, I think all racing organizations maybe tend to lose some people in the summer months when it's so hot. I know down in Florida where I'm living now, they actually stop racing for the summer. And Northeast, you got to, because sometimes it rains all spring, and it was a very rainy spring. But I'll tell you, sometimes it's just as hot here as it is down in Florida. And it was very hot this morning. I showed up, jeans, undershirt, that had to come off right away. The smartest thing I did today was pack my shorts. I usually like being in jeans, pants at the racetrack, but you just can't today. I would die. I would be soaked. It is way too hot, and it's gonna be that way all weekend. 2 more likes to get us to 1,350. And we'll take a look at this drag strip and see where we're at. Like I said, there was so much heat in the track that I don't think it's gonna be a very lengthy delay. We gotta check in with this fine young man over here. Well, sir, come on over here for a second if you can. We've got 349 people watching on Cycle Drag YouTube. Could you please introduce yourself for those who don't know you?
I'm Jaden Litton. Aaron Litton's son, the youngest son. My older brother is Brandon Litton. He races Antre Pro Stock motorcycle. And my dad has one of Cycle Drag's most popular videos.
Oh, yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he went, was it 232?
Jeez. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to be doing here this weekend? What classes are you going to be running?
I'm racing in Super Stock, and my brother's racing in Real Street Super Stock too. So
good luck to you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck to you. What do you think about the weather? Is this going to be a brief delay? We're going to be back to racing soon?
I just looked at it, and it said that it should be over soon. So I'm hoping to get back out.
Well, good stuff, man, and good luck to you. Good to see you. And ladies and gentlemen, is it safe to approach the pride of Uniontown, Pennsylvania, Mr. Greg Dahl. Greg, we're on Cycle Drag YouTube, 237 people watching.
Sorry to throw you out, Jack, but we was in the middle of something intense.
Well, what I said is if your friend is taking a math test, you don't bother him. And that was the equivalent right there. Who's this lovely young lady next to you?
Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. You enjoying the XDA event so far? How was the trip down from Uniontown?
It was good. It was good. We had a brake line bust in Summersville, West Virginia. We had to make something up and get it fixed. But that's what happens.
You got a wrench on the truck and trailer before you even get here. That's part of the course.
Yeah.
Well, it was really cool seeing those Harleys out there against the metric bikes. How do you feel about your chances here this weekend against the sport bikes?
Well, Mike Motto's stuff is running good. My stuff, we've been chasing a electronic noise problem that just popped up out of nowhere. And from our experience, those are very, very hard to pinpoint. So we're dealing with that right now. That's why I shut it off. It did that to me last event, and it was so violent it bent the front connecting rods. As soon as I felt it mess up, I just got right out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so.
Well, are we looking good for you making a pass tonight?
I'm going to make another run. We're going to make another attempt. I'm going to change some stuff. Damon's back here working on it.
Awesome.
We'll see. If we don't make this other run clean, I'm going to load it up and we're going to put all our efforts behind Motto.
Okay.
Because he made a hard run, but he was having a hard time with the throttle adjustment issue on the line, and he left before the tree activated. But the data says that it was a very good run. We'll wait till we can prove it, but it was very good.
Well, we've seen you go fast here. If you could explain to the average motorcycle fan just how hard it is to get a twin cam to run with a ZX10 and a Hayabusa and a GSXR 1000, how would you describe that?
On nitrous oxide, it takes everything known to man.
But it's amazing how close you guys are number-wise.
We're pretty good. I mean, our good runs are in the top half of the field. The problem is making those good runs in qualifying when it counts. You know, we've struggled with that this year because of electronics problems. You know, so I think that bike's been together for a while. I think it might be time to take it home and just cut everything off of it and put a new system on it. That has to happen every once in a while on these bikes. It might be time.
Amen. Well, I hope you make it through the weekend and look forward to watching you make a pass
Jack.
tonight. We'll see you. Greg Dahl, nice to meet you.
All right.
Greg Dahl, ready to go. Where's my Harley fans at? Where's Harley Universe? Watching down below in the comments, as we have now been live for 108 minutes, 1,356 likes. If you love this video, wouldn't it be something if we could get 1,400 likes before it's all said and done? Could we possibly do it? We need 42 more. You need to tap the screen. How many of you people just finding me for the very first time, saying, who is this crazy guy on my shorts feed? What is going on? Why am I being served this? You're being served this because AI and YouTube knows you would like to follow my channel, and you're invited to be a subscriber. You're invited to come along for all the journeys. You're invited to get your t-shirts and racing shirts on CycleDragShop.com, and I do appreciate that very much. Yeah, we're here in Rockingham. Is this Bristol? It is not Bristol. I'll show you the track. It's not going to be a very long delay either. I can tell you guys that right now, because take a look. Take a look. It's hot again. In fact, I need to go get some water. Do me a favor though, guys. Smash like 1362. Wouldn't it be cool if we could touch 1400? If you have not yet liked this video, just simply take your finger, tap, that sends a like. There's the counter right there up top. We're currently at 1362. If we could get 37 more of you to do that, we could hit 1,400 likes, which we have already surpassed a brand new. Put your hand over the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. I actually don't get that joke. I'm out of the loop. I'm sorry. What is the Lamar? Someone's going to have to explain that one to me in the comment. We got some first timers. How many first timers? KKSTG, first time here. Thank you for your channel. Well, thank you for being here. When we get done, I'm going to have a lot of videos coming your way tonight, tomorrow, the next day. Also, if you get bored right away, you got to check out our coverage from Laconia. 2 videos from Laconia. Big motorcycle rally last week up in New Hampshire. That was a ton of fun to cover. Look at that. We are now 30 likes away. I think we could do it, 1,400. Ask Jack anything. Rido says, I'm a big cycle drag fan. Come here to Indonesia. I would love to, guys. We love to travel outside the country. Joe's watching. Tap Tap says Donald Trump 911. Feeney A says, I liked. Okay, thank you. We're 1372. We need 28 more. Any top fuel bikes on the part? No top fuel bikes, no nitro bikes here, but we do have turbo and nitrous bikes, which we will see coming up in the Pro Extreme category when we get ready to go. This is my first time, says Finley A. Thank you very much. You're awesome. We've asked people too all throughout this video what your favorite motorcycle is. How are the Harley Davidsons doing? Well, Keith, we just talked to Greg Dahl moments ago, and what you can do when I post this video, you can play it back, all 110 minutes of it. But do me a favor right now, if you guys appreciate my efforts on this, just please double tap the screen right now. Double tap it, because what we need is we need 27 more likes to hit 1,400. Peggy says I look handsome. Well, thank you, Peggy. Jeez, big compliment from you. Where is Peggy watching us from? I'm not used to the flattery. Sometimes we get the haters, but we love them both. Morally says hi. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We're now down to 11 likes. 11 likes is what we need to hit 1,400. As XDA makes its return to beautiful Rockingham, North Carolina. Right across the street is the NASCAR track. You guys remember the legendary Rockingham Speedway? Jeremy Drew, stuff. Thank you very much. Wow, Matt S, you guys are awesome. Matt S, one of our super chat senders. Isaac and Matt S hit us with the super chat today, so thank you. Who do we got over here? Do we got to do some shout outs? What's your name, man?
Come on.
What's your name?
My name, Nare. You can follow me on Instagram at rockout.nare.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
who we got the whole crew over here?
Hey, man,
Who we rooting for, guys? Who we rooting for? What's your name, buddy?
Landon.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you, man. We're on Cycle Drag YouTube. We got the next generation.
I get a sticker?
You know what? Guys, if you can help me out, if you can ask them, I need 17 more likes to hit 1,400. So could you ask them to double tap?
Y'all boys tap that screen.
Oh, he's going to get out. We're on Cycle Drag YouTube, by the way, right now. Cycle Drag YouTube. Well, let me tell you what these wonderful, wonderful children get. And by the way, you get this. If you go to cycledragshop.com and get your shirt, you also get one of these. And we got one for you, my friend. Okay? This is what it's all about. One for the... We got... Did you like it too? You like the video? Oh, he's got no internet. So we tried. We need 10 more likes. 10 more likes, guys, to hit 1,400, and I won't ask for another like after that. Here
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, guys. You guys enjoy. Hold them up for me right here. Here we go, guys. That's the next generation. Oh, man. That's the next generation. We need 11 more likes. Somebody took their like away. Thank you very much. You rock. You rock. Thank you guys for liking the content. 11 more likes as we're 113 minutes into this marathon. Whose hat is this? I might have to borrow it. It's a Spencer Claycombs hat. It's a more Mafia hat is what it is. That's probably the kind of hat I need too. You guys were talking about keeping my head out of the sun. Yeah, my forehead does take a lot of abuse in the sun. I will get you that. Terry subscribed to both channels. Finley says, where's that? We need 5 more. Kids make the world from North Carolina. Well, Peggy, if you're from North Carolina, why aren't you at this race? I'll be here the next 2 days. Come say hi, Peggy. Rockingham, North Carolina, Rockingham Dragway, XDA. We're having fun. You're just a car drive away. In fact, any of you, if you are close enough to get here, please get here in person. I appreciate you watching my videos, but there's nothing like watching it live, smelling the race fuel, getting some burnt rubber on your face, smelling the smoke, everything you love when you come to the drags, 100% live. We need 2 more likes to hit 1,400. Come back to Mission Raceway. I would like to come back to Canada. That was a lot of fun when we did Mission up there. You guys have some cool people. We need 1 more like to hit 1,400. You guys are awesome. Where am I now? Rockingham, North Carolina. Will we see you someday? I certainly hope so, Matt S. For sure. You guys got to make your way. It's beautiful. We did it, 14:02. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Matt S. is near Maple Grove. Shout out to the fans. How we looking? We dry out there yet? We getting there? We're getting there. All right, we're getting there, he says. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Hey, how about a big round of applause for everybody who watched this broadcast, because 1,400 likes. I think we gave motorcycle drag racing some good exposure today, and we're just getting started. So everybody who watches this video, whether you watch it live or on demand, I want to let you know the next 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, we will be live. And you gotta, if you get here in person, you gotta come see the lovely ladies of the concession stand. And they will get you something good to eat, something good to drink. Ladies, what are the specials here today?
Well, spending time with us.
Well, that's worth a good penny, I would say, for sure. Could you please introduce yourself to Cycle Drag YouTube?
Uh-oh. I'm Jackie.
Jackie, I love that name. I'm Jack. And who do we have here?
Jess.
Jess?
Oh.
Excellent. How long have you lovely ladies worked at the Rockingham Dragway concession stand / souvenir stand?
There you go.
There we go. It's true. The drinks were throwing me off a little bit. I see some Diet Pepsi back there. No refunds.
Right.
Looks like Steve Earwood probably left that sign, huh? I love Steve.
Yeah,
Where's the buyback? You ever see the buyback license plate?
Yep.
My story with Steve, I was a young kid. He said, Chicken Jack. He called me Chicken Jack because I was eating chicken sandwich. I know. How dare I eat a chicken sandwich while I'm announcing? He says, Chicken Jack, sell my buybacks. So I say, hey, buybacks. Chicken Jack, sell my buybacks. Buybacks. Chicken Jack, sell my buybacks. Finally grabs me, takes me down, shows me a sports car. He says, you see that license plate? What's it say? It says buyback. Sell my buybacks. So I kind of got the picture then that every other sentence we wanted to sell buybacks. So smart businessman, right?
Yeah, we need to make another part then.
There we go. Thank you, ladies, for all your hard work. Let's hope, looks like we're going to stay dry after this, right?
Yeah.
What would you say is the most difficult part of working at the Rockingham Dragway souvenir stand?
Not being busy.
Not being busy.
We like being busy.
Okay, that makes the day go a little quicker, right? Okay, good stuff. Well, thank you, ladies, very much. We appreciate it. If you get here, guys, make sure you see them. They'll get you your T-shirts. They'll get you your Diet Pepsi. Somebody just sent me, I got excited because you just sent Donald Trump IDR, just sent me 10,000 IDR, which I believe is 68 cents in US dollars. So thank you very much. Amar wants to know, when will the race start? Maurice says, I need me a Cycle Drag shirt. Well, Maurice and everybody else watching, I have plugged it, and I have told you, cycledragshop.com is where you can get yourself a shirt. Normally I try to bring like 20 to the races. I didn't even bring any to the races, unfortunately, this time. I'm just too busy right now filming content, because we're going to be live later on tonight. We're going to be filming content. We'll probably film that first round of Pro Street and put it up. But here's good news. Look at this. The XDA tent is coming out. So Amar, when you mentioned, when are we going racing? I think we're getting closer. Fabian's getting ready to hit the announcements.
So here's the deal. We are going to get the racetrack dry and then ready to go. So the next thing down the racetrack will be round number 2 of the Hard Time Park and Service Friday Gamblers.
Round 2 of the Gamblers race will be the next thing down the racetrack. So they're going to dry it. Then there's Fabian. Let's see if we can hear him.
That's the last one. And then, of course, Rock will fire tonight. And we are just going to be folks listening live on 100.5, live on cycledrag.com, Facebook page. With no Jack, I am not dancing to Taylor Swift.
You're on Cycle Drag YouTube right now.
Cycle Drag YouTube.
Yes.
So I'm not dancing Taylor Swift.
Fabian can dance to Taylor. If you play Taylor Swift, he will dance, and he dances very, very well. So if anybody out there wants to know if Fabian's a Swiftie, he is a Swiftie.
I'll tell you what, but again, so the next thing on the racetrack here will be the Hard Time Park and Service Friday Gamblers race.
Okay, good stuff. All right, guys. Well, that was an hour and 20 minutes. It is now time for me to put down the phone, charge it up. But I think with the 1,408 likes that we have here today, everybody knows We're in Rockingham. We're in the XDA. We didn't miss this race. Got up bright and early. Left Tampa at 5 a.m. We are here, and we'll be here the next 2 days. Fastest street tire motorcycles in the world, fastest pro extremes in the world. They are all here ready to compete. So stick with us, guys. God bless you. If you need some more content, Cycle Drag Facebook, or make sure you check out the video we did from Laconia. If you like motorcycles, check out my last 2 uploads, long form. You're going to like them. God bless you guys. We'll see you in a little bit, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for the record. 1409. How cool is that? That's a new like record. You guys rock. CycleDragShop.com. Get your shirt. I'll get it shipped.